Good afternoon on what is a mild, grey and cloudy day. It is Friday, the 12th of July, and I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea and a box to continue unboxing. And last but not least, I'm also with my glamorous assistant.
Well, hello again.
And if you've been watching any of these recent videos and recognize this box and the sound of my glamorous assistant,
Yep, that's me.
you will realize that I have been unboxing titles released on Free RPG Day 2024, which took place on Saturday, June the 22nd. And thanks to the good graces of Wayland's Forge, I have access to all of those releases, which I'm unboxing and chatting about to the best extent of my ability. So I am now going to call upon the numerical skills of my glamorous assistant and ask her to call out a number between 1 and 10.
Number 6, please.
Number 6. Okay, here we go. So grabbing the last pack of titles for Free RPG Day, I shall count through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what I've got here is RuneScape Kingdoms, the role-playing game Quickstart guide. This is published by Steamforged Games and is based upon the massively multiplayer online role-playing game RuneScape Kingdoms. So, let's have a look. RuneScape Kingdoms, the role-playing game. Welcome to the RuneScape Kingdoms, the role-playing game Quickstart guide. Get ready for an adventure with this new Quickstart guide to RuneScape Kingdoms, the role-playing game containing everything you need to get playing right away, including a brand new quest, the Trance of Ilera. This is the perfect opportunity to find out why millions of people have visited Gailanor. Now it's your turn. Includes 4 rules, introductory adventure, 5 downloadable characters. So behind this rather cover, we have credits page. We've got the contents page there. Then we have the introduction, and the QR cards for the downloads. Before we go on to explaining what the basics of the rules are, so you've got attributes and skills. You've got attributes listed there, which are strength, agility, and intellect, and then a full list of skills. Before we move on to the core rules, essentially, which is rolling 3 6-sided dice and rolling low, if I recall, or something like that. Let's have a look. Essentially, roll under the combined number of the appropriate attribute and skill. So as simple as that. You've got a guide there to how to combine the attributes and skills, and using them to do things like assists, gaining resources, and the like. And we've got basically an example of a test there. Move on to things like using it for crafting and combat. Possible actions you can do in combat. Handling things like different sizes. And then you've got rules in there for combat position, sneaking, range, cover, and then the damage and special effects that you might impose as a result of combat. Then weapons can have different qualities for different effects. So if you roll well enough, you can actually inflict the quality of the weapon. And then the other notable thing about this, because it's based upon a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, you can die but come back. So in this role-playing game, you can die and come back, but you've got to essentially pay the price. So you've got a table here for death's prize when you die. There we go. There's death, and then there's the table there of the possible effects. And then we get on to casting a spell, and spells are elemental in nature, and then essentially you've got a table of effects and damage, and then over the page you've got a list of the spells which occur in this game. And to cast spells you require runes. It gives you a list of sort of like essentially all the runes you need to cast that spell. So if you're a spellcaster, you're going to be wandering around this setting with essentially a bag full of runes which you're going to pull out and use to cast your spells. Then You've got the scenario, Trance of Ella. Introduction, basically going through the different sections, giving you an overview before you get into the adventure itself, which involves a rash of burglaries and vandalism across the city. Player characters sort of turn up and decide to start investigating. And that takes them to various places, including castle walls, where they'll see basically be vandalized with graffiti, visiting a church, and also a blacksmith's. And then ultimately, this will bring them to the attention of the authorities, the guards, who will take them before the king, who says, essentially, I want you to investigate this for me. And to learn more, they visit a library, which will ultimately reveal who the possible antagonist is, what they've been up to before confronting the bad person, the bad guys, as it were, and the demon minion. And that brings the scenario to a close. Start, and you've got a map of Gainanor in there as well, which of course will be familiar to players of the online role-playing game. So that is RuneScape Kingdoms, the role-playing game quick start guide from Steamforged Games. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got lots of feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And ultimately, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box containing a book or game, or in this case a quick start, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Lastly, thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. Thanks to Wayland Forge for providing me with all these titles to unbox and review. And last but definitely not least, thanks to my glamorous assistant.
Thank you so much. You're always welcome.
To calling out the numbers for this foolishness over the last few weeks. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.